Color is what you make of it. If you put in little effort, then you'll get little out of color. At Color, it was the quest for thinking of how could I do things completely differently. So the Color program came aboard when I was also starting the business and seeing how it would merge, and how when you're thinking, I want to be a leader, I want to be a good leader, what are the tools, what do I need to put into place? So NatureLock was created, first of all, during COVID. For me, I look at it as a transition from what I was doing before. And so running with that, the inspiration was always to make business exemplary to the people around, to the young people coming up. And then the other thing is that on post-harvest losses, how could we take what is going to waste out there and be able to convert it into food? So the creation of it then became how we marry that value chain together and make it work. Our core business is producing these nutritious foods, and we didn't have the muscle. So we asked Twiga, and Twiga yeah, we love your product, come on board. And happily, we are now listed in Quickmart, and in February, we're going to start getting that into the market. So it's exciting. Now we're looking at Naivas next, and then now we can start knocking on Uganda's doors, Tanzania, all of Africa. Through the Color program, we were able to troubleshoot in schools. So we started with ndengu. What is good and bad? How is it useful for the ndengu or the beans to work in replacement of what you're doing in the kitchens? And we'd do trials, and we'd sample and get feedback. So we did that as part of the project. And so we got into partnerships like with Tiny Totos. They run a series of daycares or training daycare entrepreneurs to run their facilities in a certain style and way that is efficient and works for the children and benefits the children.
Tiny Totos as an organization is very focused on child outcomes, health and development being part of that. The reason as to why we went into partnership with NatureLock is, one, because they provide an affordable option in terms of legumes, that is NatureLock Dengu. They also have beans.
Most of the parents who bring their kids to the daycare, they don't have nannies at home. They're working moms, they're working dads. So NatureLock has been helpful to them, because they buy it from the daycare, they just go, it's 5 minutes and food is ready for the kid.
I never thought that people can get into your mind and draw out things which you didn't think you had in you. And so I had the privilege of not only having team coaching, but also one-on-one, like executive coaching. So it was on request, and you put up your hand, hey, I'd like some coaching, and hopefully you get a chance to get into it. So I got the chance. And so we'd have sessions, monthly sessions, and just going through what it is as a leader I would desire to learn and to do and to change my mindset and my frustration. So we went through those things, and they were relevant because they were directly about me and how I am doing business. Our program was meant to have teams of 5. And at the beginning, 2 dropped off, and we thought, we can't do this. This is not going to work. We're just too few. We're busy people. We don't know what to do. This is now frustrating. And sometimes we want to give up. But I don't know how we did it, that we stuck together. In fact, it was fantastic. And those are things that now you realize that is what Color was trying to show us, that the resilience, you stick with it even when it's hard. That's lesson we learned. We really learned firsthand. So what Color has been able to bring out is that I have a role to play in my environment, in my world, in what I am doing. As a leader, I am a leader, and I have the tools necessary to make a difference. If not me, who? And if not now, when?